Y'all already know what's going on, man. It's another episode, Culture Talk TV, episode number 30, man. It's your host with the most, Tim the Official, Mr. Media Man. Tonight's episode is sponsored to you by no other than Show Enough Oysters. Shout out to them. They just got a new location. And also, this is sponsored by D1H Apparel. And you can't forget Street Billboards. Tonight, I got a long-awaited guest in the building, you know? So I want you to bring yourself in. Let us know who you is, man.
Shooter, cameraman, shooter, you know.
So let's talk a little bit, bro. Let me pick your brain a little bit. So first let me learn about you. So where you born and raised from? You born and raised in Florida or
Nah, I was actually born in Atlanta. That's
oh,
why I
word.
got the A tattoo.
Okay,
A
okay,
lot of people don't
represent
know
them.
that. Yeah, Atlanta. Then I moved to Boston, and I moved to here when I was 10.
Okay.
Moved to Broward for Lauderdale, and then ever since then been here.
Locked in type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what you did for fun? What's some things you got into? Like what was your upbringing like? You got into bike sports?
I don't know. As a kid, I always been outside. Like I always tell people that I always been an outdoor person. Like I don't be playing a video game or cooped up in the house. I always been an outdoor person. Playing basketball. I don't know, active stuff. I just be outside. I always like to hustle too.
Okay.
Hustle to get me some money.
For sure.
Get outdoors.
Definitely.
Like that.
Nah, for sure. So you said Broward County?
Yeah, facts.
Okay, so Broward County. So hey, one time for Broward County. Shout out to the county. Y'all already know. Shout out to the county. This one for the county, y'all. This one for the county. So yeah, so what was some of the things that you dealt with growing up? Let's say, coming from the A, coming to Broward, was there like something you had to deal with, or it was just natural, smooth transition?
I don't know. I feel like there was a lot because it was going to a new environment. I don't know nobody. All my friends from where I came from, they, where they at. That's a whole across the, a lot of miles away. So when I came to Broward, it was kind of like for a while I had to I had to learn about myself. I want to learn about here, and then like once I gained the grasp for that, I had to like branch out into like different things and stuff, and I don't know.
It's just you got to peep the landscape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. I feel like when I found the camera, that's when I really found my lane and found who I am. And because before that, I feel like I was getting a lot of fake love from people, and because I'm always a nice guy, I was at school, I would like buy people lemonades or whatever, and they'll treat me like as if I'm their friend, but behind doors they'll talk about me or whatever the case may be. So I feel like when I found that camera, I got into my own lane, and that's where it got easier for me. So the transition really wasn't hard coming from Atlanta to Broward, but it was kind of like finding myself in dealing with like certain people,
Understood.
But it's all about finding myself. That's what it was about.
Real talk. So you talk about the camera in your hand. So when did that start? What sparked that idea to?
I don't know. I always been creative. Like always been creative, and then I did YouTube videos. I tell people back in the day, I did YouTube videos, little YouTube videos, fishing videos. Then I did like high school football players huddle highlights. Put music to it. Got a little name for that, but it's transitioning into music videos.
Right.
But I always had a love for the camera. I don't know. I always had a love for it.
That's good. So what is that? Is that like having the director's eye or having just having the creativity?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like you're right, because it's creativeness, it's directing, it's knowing how to work the camera, and then that's just the camera part. Then you got the whole business part.
Right.
So working the business is a whole different headache. Doing that part, and then you got finances. That's financial stuff. How to deal with that stuff. So I don't know. It's a lot, but as far as the camera stuff, I tell people sometimes it's just something you love. It's just something you love, and some people, it's not for everybody. But for me, I loved it, so I feel like that's what made it so easy for me to like transition and just do it sometimes, because I love it. I be seeing some like even producers like they'll get an opportunity, big placement, but they won't want to do it because they're not getting no money out of it. You got to look at it. They're giving you opportunity, to do something, I don't know.
Mm.
That's where it's a fine line between who love it and who gonna go
Right,
far
right,
in it. I
right,
don't know.
right. Now,
It's a
could
lot of
not,
things in it.
and then you're right though, because a lot of people they're not really chasing their dreams or talents. A lot of people low key chasing money. You know
Facts.
what I mean? So, like you said, when that camera got in your hand, you feel like a different person. Like it gave you a superpower.
You ain't
You know what I
lying.
mean? Some people just look at it like, this way to make money, and that person gonna fall off. They're gonna burn out because
You're not lying about
you
that.
know what I
You're not
mean?
lying about that.
They don't really got no drive towards it.
Hmm.
So okay, so I want you to tell us about, what it was like picking up the camera the first time, other than YouTube videos. Like, let's say, I bet getting into the music. When you first did what? Like, what was the first thing you did, and you was like, "Hey, I'm going in with this music camera. I'm going in."
When I really felt like, all right, it's for
Yeah.
real now.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like when I shot Coley.
Mm.
I shot him once. It was crazy. I saw his manager post something on Instagram, like they in the studio. Hit him up saying, "Yo, I'm a cameraman, young cameraman from Broward. Yeah, will give me an opportunity and let him shoot some footage in the studio." They gave me the opportunity, came to the studio, it was 1350 in Pompano. Went over there, shot that. And then he called me back 2 weeks later, like, "Yo, can you shoot some footage for this feature I got at a whole different studio?" At the end of the night, he pulled me to the side and he was like, "Yo, you did a good job tonight. Hey, pay me a little money." I'm like, damn, like I'm loving what I'm
And
doing, but now I'm
that's
getting paid for it. All right, let's turn
uh,
up. Let's make it a business, you know.
right, right.
So ever since then, I feel like it's just been on. It's been for real. Like
Nah,
it's
definitely.
crazy because one opportunity, and that's what people be scared of nowadays is just hopping into somebody's DM and asking them, "Yo, can I work?" And that's what people don't do. Want to do the free work.
Yes, sir.
It
Yes, sir.
separated a lot of things. I don't know, and it was a great opportunity. Took me far, helped me in my career, and
Mhm.
I don't know,
No, that's real.
you know,
And like a lot, you know what it is? I think a lot of people got that ego. You know what I mean? That pride.
fact.
It's like they don't want to go and ask. You know what I mean, for shit you need. You know what I mean? Like you need a helping hand. You need a leg up. Bro, go out there and ask. Like you said, go and jump in somebody's DM because somebody gonna say yes. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? If you putting in that work and jumping in DMs and jump and contact and networking, something gonna land for you. You know
and
what I
you're not
mean?
lying.
Something definitely gonna land for you. All right, so it goes from Cooley P. So now, how does it branch out to now you doing all these people music videos? How does it go from that to now you doing? Because your page got artist after artist after artist.
Yeah, facts. Like, that was back in 2018, and around that time too, I had joined a little team. It was me, Shimmy, Louis Shimmy,
Mm,
another artist, 26 Coop, 26 CJ who died.
mm,
It was a whole a group. I got my feet wet in that. I was doing that, but at one point I had to branch out and do my own thing, make my own business, and then bounced off from different artists, linking up, networking. I'm not afraid to use my voice. You
mm-hmm.
just got to be you when you get in certain rooms, and shit's gonna just happen.
Facts,
And
facts.
it's so crazy, like the rap world. Like you might just be in a room with somebody, right? Like last night, it's so crazy. I was in the room with D Thing from New York.
Nah,
Yeah, I'm talking to him, and I got the mic performance locked in. Got his number and everything.
shit.
So like, you just never know. And then once that opportunity come in them doors, you
Mm,
cannot be afraid to talk, and you got to do it the right way. You can't, these people at the end of the day. So you got to be respectful. But
mm-hmm.
it just went from, I don't know, just gaining the courage and just, like I said, hopping in people's DMs and just growing the business and keep doing it. And people coming to me, doing good business with them. And
Mm-hmm.
it's just word of mouth. And
Nah,
it's just spreading and it keeps spreading. And
yes,
I hope it
sir.
goes to the top. That's what, we always gonna keep pushing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, it's only gonna go to the top. You know what I'm saying? As long as you consistent and you is consistent, you putting in that work,
Trying
man.
to.
You definitely gonna get there for
Hmm.
sure, for sure. So, what is some of the let's say short term goals that you may have for yourself? Like, let's say in the next 3 years, what's some like short term goals you got?
I wanna take this mic performance thing to the next level. I
Mm,
wanna do these next ones and just keep going and building. Like I said, I got D thing. I got another one, SCY Jim. He hit me up years ago, but I never opened the DM. So that DM open, hit him up. He gonna do the mic performance. I got a few other ones A Baby Soldier, I'm gonna do next week. Next week. That's
Nah.
exclusive. It might drop. I don't know when this interview gonna drop, but that's the next one that's gonna
Okay,
drop.
okay, 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 okay.
But I
Hey,
wanna
y'all heard it first. Even if this interview drop after, y'all heard it first here. You already know Baby Soldier featuring Shooter. Hey, y'all stay
fact. That's a big
tuned.
one. I've been, I don't like to like chase a lot of artists. People ask me all the time, like, oh, who do you want to shoot? Who's the artist you want to shoot, or something like that. There's really no artist that I want to shoot really that's like big or celebrities and nothing like that. But when somebody like Baby Soldier, I listened to his music back in the day.
Yes,
So when I get the opportunity, it give me the chance and it be like, damn, like, all right, that's a goal that I could check,
Yes,
different
sir.
ones like that. But yeah, I want to do this mic performance thing. I want to really lock in on that. And then sometime to maybe like next year, I want to do documentaries. So I
Okay.
got that whole vision. I got whole plan for that.
Okay, and then you already got the artist.
Fact.
You already got the connect.
Yeah,
So
fact. It's gonna be crazy.
yeah, that's nothing to do.
Hmm.
So what? And then just for the audience, can you tell them about your mic performance? Tell them like where that came from, what exactly it is. I know what it is, the gold mic where they rap, but can
Yeah,
you just
fact.
tell the audience like what it is?
Well, so there, a lot of artists need content nowadays, and people have been asking me a long time to do the mic performance, but I wanted to do something different, so I had to plot. And the Shooter Star was crazy. Is the Shooter Star name came from? It was gonna be the documentaries, but then I'm like, all right, let me put a fishing line to it, see how it spins, see how it moves, and we just gonna try it. And then I hit up Coley. We're gonna start at ground zero, start from the roots.
Mm-hmm.
Coley, look, I got this mic performance thing. Let me come shoot it for you, and let's do a collab, and let's see where it goes.
Mm-hmm.
We did it, went dumb, and it's just been trickling and it keeps going. But that's just a piece of content that artists can get that's not a fortune, not a music video price that they can get for a
Yeah.
cool price. And all my photo shoots, all my video shoots come with photo shoots. So a lot of people don't know that. That'd be good for the artists too, so they can get some photos and videos. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
some mic performers, we going city to city, and soon we be going state to state. Hopefully,
Okay then, okay
hopefully.
then. And yeah, bro, I've been seeing it because I'm like, shit. And then I like your selection of talent because you ain't getting no whack. You getting real spitters on there.
Yeah, facts,
You
facts.
getting real spitters. So I like your selection. So is there a process of who you choose? Do people just reach out to you and be like, hey, bro, let me get on that?
Nah, facts. Yeah, people do reach out to me, and it's almost like a pick and choose.
Of
I
course.
got a price for it. But at the same time, when I realize that a lot of people aren't serious about their craft, so
Right.
that's where it be hard to like work with people nowadays and lock in with people, and that's why I'll be locking in with people sometimes for a good low price, but their serious level or how they conduct business isn't really where I want to be at. So it'd be
Mm-hmm.
hard to like match their energy, and it just be messing shit up,
Right.
messing stuff up. So
No,
I don't
understood,
know.
understood. And then that's the thing, and that's the thing with the entertainment world is sad to say, but that genuine is hard to find because everybody got underlying agendas. Like you're saying, you try to work with somebody, but man, they already got their idea already that they ain't really abreast you about. So
Facts, which I'm cool about it. Like, I love to see the artist vision too, because at the end of the day, we make your picture, we
right.
make your vision come to reality, in the video. So at the end of the day, it's always gonna be about the artist because I'm working for the artist. So as far as the mic performance and for the music videos, anybody can hit me up and ask for a music video, and as long as the price is right and I see your work ethic, we're gonna
Hmm.
work and we're
Definitely.
gonna make something happen.
Nah, definitely, definitely, definitely. So what's there is one particular person I want to ask about what it was like because in my opinion he's one of the biggest right now, especially from our area.
Right.
So what it was like working with El Snapple.
Okay, yeah. Snapple, nah, Snapple a character. He's a character. He's solid. He's genuine for doing that because it's so crazy. In I want to say it was 2019. He hit me up. 2019 was a big year for me. Like I don't be trying to like look at the years, but looking back at it, 2019 was a crazy year because NCY Jim hit me up and Snapple hit me up for a music video. I gave him the price or whatever, but we ain't never got to work. So I seen the DM was open and I hit him up and I'm like, yo, look, I got this mic performance thing going on. You want to hop on it? He was like, yeah, so go. He was down here in Broward. We got the work, and I don't know. He's just, he's one of them ones that people seen from over here from the trenches when he was bust a bus,
Right,
doing his thing. Like
right,
people be coming up to be telling me like, yo, you remember when he had this song?
right.
Like I don't know. It was a good full circle moment to do that, and it was so crazy because I was playing basketball. I be telling people the entertainment world is hard to get in because you got to be able to take sacrifice because people don't know. 2 nights before, I was at Las Solas waiting for him for like 30 minutes to an hour. He had his own shit stuff going on, so I ain't gonna fault him for that.
No.
And then another night, I was at what it was, the rooftop, the helicopter pad in downtown. Same situation, but situation happened with him. Can't fault him. So it was obstacles to go to get to that final project, and that sacrifice you got to go through to do that, And at the end of the day, I wasn't getting paid $1 for it.
Right.
I'm hitting him up to do it, and so the sacrifice you got to go through, and to get to where I want to be at.
Nah, for sure.
But
for
nah,
sure.
that was crazy. He hit me up. I was just coming from playing basketball. Got the stuff in my car. I stayed ready, pulled up, and did it.
Man, that's wild.
Shout out to El Snapple though.
Nah, shout out
genuine
El
dude,
Snapper
real
for
genuine
sure.
dude.
Nah, for sure. Shout out. I would love to have you on the episode. But just speaking about that though, like sacrificing, brother. Like how important can you like let the world know sacrifices are when it comes to chasing your dreams? Not just making money, not just trying to get clout, but when you really got a vision and I bet I gotta make this sacrifice. Like how important is it to know that sacrifices must be made to reach a goal?
Some people not gonna realize it because I be trying to put certain people in position that you can't force people. So it's like you can explain to somebody that it's gonna take sacrifice and this and that, and people be hearing that. That's so cliche. Like, but you gotta understand that the stuff that you gonna have to do, that you gonna have to come out of your pocket. You gonna have to sit and wait. You might just a whole different things, and the rap especially because it's dangerous too. So the dangerous situations I might have to put myself in that the next man might look at it and be like, dang, what the heck is he doing? But it's like, nah, it's for this reason. Like, and people that might understand that, but it's for a reason.
Exactly. And
sacrifice is big though.
Nah, for real, and I agree with that. And I think a lot of people shy away from sacrifice because they like once again I think it's that pride, that ego, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I don't wanna look like I'm doing this, or I don't wanna feel like I'm doing this, and it's like, bro, you better do it.
Just that what I be saying, like with the free stuff, like people don't understand why you doing it for free, like why you doing it for this low ass price. It's for a reason, I might be doing it for a low price because I'm not doing nothing on this day. This is what I love to do. I'm doing it for this price, or why am I doing it for this person for free? Or this person is gonna bring me this. It's gonna put me in front of this many eyes, so it's gonna bring this many clients to me, and it's gonna just keep trickling off. But people don't understand that you can't force people to understand something. That's gonna bring you a headache.
Yeah, facts.
It's gonna interfere with your peace.
Facts. So okay, and with that being said, like how's your circle just around you? Do you keep people around you? Or you're like a solo person? Like
yeah, I mean, I got my ones, like I got my certain ones that I be keeping around, and I don't know, you could say I'm a solo person because I be moving around solo, but like them people that I be locked in with, it's some rappers and it's some just regular street people, regular just people in general. They be knowing the boundaries and they got their own stuff going on, so we ain't in contact every day. Like that's what I be loving about my circle is everybody got their own stuff going on, so like we ain't gotta be in each other's heads every day. Or when it's a link up, it's for a reason because we're gonna make something happen.
Exactly.
I don't know. That's like a lot of people be going on nowadays with getting in them circles, and it might be childhood friends. Childhood friends, y'all gotta separate at one point and get in y'all own little vibes and own little lanes and get your own little cheddar. Like if y'all not doing it together, then stuff go wrong. But I don't know. I got my few people, and then I be Olo.
I feel like I got my people too, but I'm really Olo too. Same thing, you know what I mean? And me myself, I feel that it's good to move Olo, knowing you have people, but just moving Olo because you just always reading people. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You always want to make sure like you reading somebody because you Olo. So you want to you want to read things. You want
I
to
didn't
read
even think
things.
about it like that, but that's smart. That's
You
true.
know what I mean?
Makes you stronger.
Yeah, because
Big facts.
when you got people with you, they distracting you, making you look over here. Meanwhile, you want to focus on something else real
You're not
quick.
lying about
You
that.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
that's true.
yeah, brother. So I mean, I think that that's key. And honestly, I think that that's like you said, that's strength to be able to go out, like you said, and reach out to people. And shoot, on my own, I'm going to reach out to people, DM people, because bro, that's gonna level you up. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Facts.
I'm pretty sure it already done leveled you up. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And then that continuation is that something I want, you know what I mean, just to continue to talk about, because a lot of people don't understand the importance of social media, y'all. Is to network.
Big facts.
It's to network. Like that's what it's for. If y'all not networking,
Yeah.
you're not doing social media right. You gotta be networking, y'all. Y'all gotta be networking, man. Because I done seen this man. I done seen this man work with so many artists, and then I done try to tap in with you, and then we couldn't do something. You so busy. I
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
busy, and I love that because I know when we tap in, we're gonna tap in. You know what
Facts,
I
facts.
mean? You
Good
know what I
timing
mean?
too.
Yes, sir.
Perfect
Exactly.
timing.
Exactly. So now that you got like for example, now that you're doing the mic, you know what I'm saying, you do your music videos, um you did say in the future that you wanted to get into man,
Documentaries.
documentaries.
Yeah.
So I speak on that, like how do you plan on like, you know what I mean, pursuing that?
It's gonna be a whole vision. Like I had a list of rappers I was gonna do. I still got them, and I'm gonna do them and their individual stories and how they do stuff. But something came to across me the other day. I asked somebody. I asked my brother actually. I asked him. I said to him, "You got any connects? You know, over in Mexico. I'm gonna do a documentary in Mexico because I'm Mexican."
Mhm.
He hit me up with some crazy Mexican. I ain't gonna say crazy. They just some Mexican people that conduct their own business over there, and however they do it.
Mm.
So I'm starting to think for the documentaries, it doesn't have to just be rappers. It
Mm.
could be a street dude that sells dope.
What's
Or it could
up?
be it could be a dude in Mexico that whatever he doing.
Mm-hmm.
It could be whatever. It could be a doctor. It could be a lawyer. Whatever he got in his business. The documentaries could go far beyond
Yes,
rappers. So I
sir.
think I limited myself by saying rappers, but that's definitely gonna be a big point in the documentaries, and I
Mm.
could even go like seasons too. You know,
Oh yeah, for sure, for
I
sure,
ain't
for
brainstorming
sure.
fully on it, but
Nah, but I
it's gonna come. I want to get into
understand.
real estate too, doing real estate photos because I got the drone and stuff. Really ain't put the drone to use, but I know I can go into houses and take photos and
Oh,
like do that whole them
okay. No,
projects.
no, we're gonna talk off camera. Shout out to Tiffany. Tiffany, we're gonna talk off camera. So I know somebody who built houses, and yeah, they probably could use
And
your
look, this is
services.
crazy. I could tell you something. Back in 2022, I still haven't done it to this day. So this what I'm saying is still what I'm gonna do right now.
Mhm.
In 2022, the rap videos going good or whatever, but I'm like, all right, let me take it up a level. Let me branch out and do something different from the rap videos. So I hit up like 20 real estate agents, and I was like, yo, look, I know how to work the camera, but I haven't taken nothing of a house, no pictures, no video, no nothing. If you can give me the opportunity to do it for free, to give me the opportunity to get that project for free and do that for you, then maybe we can keep going and I'll give you a good price and it could just help me and it could help you out too.
Mhm.
Out of them, 23 hit me up and they was like, it's a go, we can do that. But I ain't
Sheesh.
never do it because I have a car, but that's something that for anybody,
Right,
that's the
right,
opportunity you
right.
could do and you can get in the game just like that. But you gotta do that. It's free work because that's
Mhm.
that catch,
Right,
you know?
right, exact. And then and speaking of that, you know, so I pretty much kind of lost. I didn't lose it, but I put a little contract to the side, and it's crazy because if I had somebody like you, we would have locked this contract then. So, I'm not gonna say the name of the football team, but they wanted me to document their series. You know what I mean? Like document the games and like go
Okay,
to certain
yeah,
practices, bring the drone, you know, certain
yeah,
things.
yeah.
But I didn't have certain people around that they
Mm-hmm.
could like, you know what I mean, they can assist with that. So off camera we're gonna talk about some more business. You know
Yeah,
what
cause
I
I
mean?
worked with a 7-on-7 team
Okay.
for like a few summers. And I went to Orlando, Atlanta, Jacksonville,
See,
and we had
yeah,
went for the
yes,
weekend, did that whole little games
exactly.
and shit. And I had recorded it, made them a video. We're gonna talk about that. That's gonna be
Yeah,
good.
exactly,
I ain't done
exactly.
that in some years.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, but honestly, like you're saying though, bro, documentaries, because everybody got a story.
Facts.
Everybody got a story, and now everybody has a camera phone. Everybody want to tell their story.
Yeah, I be telling these rappers too, like, y'all gotta have a story in this industry. Cause these people gonna look at you and like, all right, what's your story? What makes you different from the next? Because there's so many rappers nowadays, right? What makes your story different from the next man's story? And that's really that's the buy right there.
Sir.
So if you brand your story and everybody got one, it's just how you brand it and if you got a story and how you do it
and they could actually like real deal anchor your relationship. I mean, anchor your relationship when it comes to music. It can actually let people like have
understand you, the
yeah,
fans, yeah, facts.
exactly. No, oh damn, he coming from like every time. For example, XXX made a song. He had an anchor that everybody knew. He's talking to the heart. He talking, you know what I mean? Yeah,
Relatable,
yeah.
big
They knew
facts.
where he was coming from,
Yeah.
and they knew his story, like you were
Mm-hmm.
saying. You know what I mean? And for example, El Snapo, he has a story. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's
facts,
like
facts.
that's why the whole county can vouch for him and really do
Yeah.
stand behind him. So I definitely feel it because a lot of artists they think just because they make good music, you got a lot of jury,
Facts.
you got this, you
Facts.
got that. That's gonna get you on. It's like that's gonna get you one song or maybe scene. That's about it. But if they don't know the history of you, no
Yeah,
nothing, no
facts, facts,
storyline.
facts. It's
That's
worth this.
yeah, it's
Documentaries will get people a chance too to tell their stories. I
yes,
could even make like some type of small series. Like it wouldn't even be no full documentary. Just like kind of like how street billboards do it. They be doing it good. How they be going to the hoods, different artists, connect with them, do little short videos. But those are long documentaries.
all right.
Think about short content, for artists. I don't know.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Nothing too long. Just something compact. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Compact, and now they can
Facts.
take that and they can share that to a label.
Yeah, facts,
Right,
facts.
right. Nah, you got a vision. You got a
Mm-hmm.
vision. So, all right. So, were you always? I call it a visionary. Were you always like a visionary to have this type of vision, or did this happen over time, or what?
I don't know. Like as far as the camera, it kind of comes, but yeah, I think I always had like a vision for the right picture.
Mm.
You know, the right picture, capturing the right picture, getting the right pictures. I don't know. I feel like I see things differently in a sense. See things. I ain't gonna say the right way because in this industry, there's no right way. Like what
Right,
this camera,
right,
it's all
right.
art. But I just feel like my way is. I don't know. It's just my way. People grasp to it. I don't know.
No, that's real because me myself, I do content and I do content for like events. If I'm not doing podcasts or food reviews, whatever, I do a lot of content. And what I like about my content is this is my angles I'm catching.
Right.
Can't nobody else catch your angles. Can't nobody else catch my angles. You know what I mean? So it's like
Fact.
so like you're saying, it's like that's really that authenticity, you know what I'm saying? When it's come from shooter, this is shooter's angle, you know what I mean? They can't find that nowhere else, you know what I mean? So I definitely feel you with that. So I was thrown off first when I seen the gold mic, right? When I seen the gold mic, I was thrown off. But then when I'm tuned in, I'm hearing the boys spitting. I'm like, hold up. Who thought of this? What's going on? And then I seen you. I'm like, oh, bro, got the wave. And then, okay, quick question: who thought about making it keep spinning?
Cause it's so crazy. I don't even think Coley's video was spinning.
Right, I think your recent ones are spinning,
Yeah, cause
right?
I don't think Coley's
Okay.
video wasn't spinning. El Snapples was spinning, but I think who really put it on was Stitches.
Okay.
And that video was so crazy. I had shot somebody who got pardoned by Joe Biden. I shot it my performance in the club, in the office. Went crazy. Did that one, and then the next day, the same dude who connected me with that dude, he said, "Yo, look, I got Stitches over here at the booby trap in Miami. He wants to do a mic performance." And then he said he's inviting me into the damn strip club. I'm like, I'm not the type to go in the strip club, but Fuck
Right.
it, let's do it. So I went down there, shot it for him. You know, Stitch has been lit way back in the day since
Yes,
like
sir. Of
2017.
course.
So I did it for him, and the way he was grabbing, he was
Oh, really?
spinning it like, and people always be telling me like, damn, he was spinning it crazy, like. But I don't know. I think that's a big part of this mic performance is just the way it spins and stuff. People
Yeah.
doing all sorts of different things. So I'm
Mhm.
doing backflips, having goats in it, putting
Yeah,
their chains
yeah,
on it.
right.
It's gonna get crazy.
Right. Nah, that's for sure. Cause I'm looking at it and I see you do rapping and I seen it spin it, but it's just I love it cause me actually I really love how the rapper didn't pay the mic no attention. It was spinning, but he looking at the camera. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And then I peeped that. I'm like, dang, that's a vet.
yeah, it's different. It's
Yeah,
different. And don't
yeah.
get it twisted. It's falling though a couple times. It be embarrassing, but when it fall, I be like, damn, I need to get a new one. I'm gonna put that one up somewhere, but you get a new one and treat that one real good. And I think I need some more fishing line too. A
Okay.
fishing line.
Nah, so like, how high is it? Like, how like is it like high
It be
as?
different. So like when I
Okay.
be going in the houses, sometimes the roof might be like real low.
Oh, okay.
So I have to
Okay.
cut the fishing line to make it make sense. So
Okay.
sometimes I might have the fishing line long. Sometimes I might have it real short because the roof
Okay.
and the angle, but they all different lengths.
Nah,
But they can go
definitely,
real high, like I think like 10 feet or something
definitely,
up there.
definitely, definitely.
Hmm.
And so, far as your career path as a, yeah, what would you call yourself?
I don't know at this point because I've been doing a little bit of everything, like
Mm-hmm.
not just the camera world.
Right.
I've been making, different connections happen, different
Mm-hmm.
things happen, whether it's in the car world, um, all different things. So I don't know, maybe like an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur, straight up
Yeah,
entrepreneur,
facts.
for sure.
You know,
So,
my main thing is I'm a businessman and I'm a cameraman. I'm a director.
right,
You
for sure. So shoot, you ever thought about doing like venturing into like short film, anything like that, or that is that kind of like
Yeah, I
later?
think like them documentaries, but
No,
even
okay,
like, but
understood.
those are
Okay,
long though. Those are more like 40 minutes. Maybe I could do like you ever see like my mixtapes, make them little 13-minute,
yeah,
maybe
exactly,
something like that. I don't
right.
know. Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
Oh, that'd be dope. Bring
For the
that
rappers,
back,
yeah,
yeah.
that's some history right there. If you know, you know.
Yeah,
See,
that's it.
yeah, that's crazy. I
That'd
used to
be,
love watching them. They had
yeah.
Boss Man, JD, Julio,
Oh
Fulio,
man,
whole bunch of people.
bro, that'd be dope. And
Hmm.
then bring back it with your own way, your own
Facts.
way. That'd be dope.
That could be different. That could
Yeah, I
be
could be,
different.
yeah. And then
Head the
right,
whole Florida. That could be
what?
different.
Oh
That could be
man,
different.
nah, that's for
My
sure.
mixtapes, they was killing it.
Really,
It was killing it back in the day. They had a lot of people. Julio, Fulio, Pooley,
damn,
Project Youngin. They was the Boss Man, JD.
damn.
They was doing a lot of people back in the day.
That's lady. See,
Hmm.
that's what I'm saying. No, that's for sure. That's for sure. So I mean, so what is some things that about you though? I want to get to know about you. So you're your father. Okay,
Facts.
your father. So
Hmm.
how's parenthood for you? How's that with also being an entrepreneur?
It's good. It's good. I feel like I'm trucking with it. I feel like it's good. I ain't gonna say it's easy
Mhm,
because it's something I never do. So something you never done never can be easy. It's a learning process.
mhm,
But I think it's been really good for me and it's been a blessing for me.
for sure.
Having my daughter and stuff.
Right.
Had me slow down to a lot. Cause a couple years ago I was moving so fast and
Hmm.
I'm moving fast. All that's gonna do is make you trip.
You already know.
You
You
know.
already know. You already know.
So having me slow down and think before I do and really protect my peace because if I don't have my peace,
Mhm.
I can't provide for her or help her out with what she's doing. So I don't know. I think just slowing down that's been a big thing for me.
Definitely. Nah, for
Yeah,
sure.
holding me accountable and stuff.
For sure.
Stuff like that.
Um, do you have a label? Do you have like a label business?
Yeah, it's really
Or
just me.
okay.
Shooter movies, shooter
I mean, no,
me as a brand.
I don't even know who's in it. I just want to know if you got it.
Yeah, facts.
Okay,
Nah,
okay.
I be working with different companies and stuff like that. Like right now, I'm working with this. It's kind of like it's a production. It's not even a production house. It's called Goat House Records.
Mhm.
So it's a house that got 3 studio rooms in it. I've been teaming up with them, helping them out a little bit. what they got going on. They've been helping me out tremendously, you know.
Okay.
So it's just a handful of hand. That's what been one of my big focuses while I've been down here. But as far as a label, I don't think I'll ever like transition into being a cameraman for a label.
Mm-hmm.
I always like being independent because of just, I mean, independent is the best for me because
Right.
I can just be free, you know,
Right.
do what I want to do them documentaries,
Mm-hmm.
travel. Like one time I wanted to do watches a few months ago. A watch dealer in New York
Mm-hmm.
named Manny the watch dealer.
Yeah,
Big in New,
Manny.
yeah, man, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He hit me. I actually hit him up, and I was like, "Yo, I want to create you a YouTube channel. I want to help you out. Just help you out."
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, I have a condo in Fort Lauderdale," and I'm like, "That's crazy. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, and you be going to New York and doing all that business." So I was gonna venture in that lane and put all the rap videos on pause and do it. So
Okay,
you
okay.
know,
Everything for a reason though. Everything
yeah,
that's still a connect. That's still a
facts.
connect. You know what I mean? That's definitely still a connect. So I mean, have you like? Well, my question really was that have you legitimized like a brand, like a?
That's what I need to do.
Mm,
I think I'm gonna do it come time to like 2026 because when I first hopped in the game, my brand was called 26 Films. So people don't really know that, but if you go back in the day on some old music videos, you got like an old Seek Lizzy video,
mm.
you got a lot of Merc videos, and then you got like different ones from around the hood. I shot NFL Vaughn from Deerfield,
Okay.
on Trotland Pat. That video got 26 films on it. Did some stuff for SCG Heem back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Golden Animal.
Yeah.
There's a
Okay.
lot of stuff with the 26 Films brand name, but over time I've always changed it. I've always been bad about that because if you ever gonna create a brand,
Mm-hmm.
stick with your name.
You got to.
Ride
You
out with
got
it.
to.
I done switched my names up so many times. Not really in the Instagram, but switching the name up on the Instagram. So that switches up the whole
That's
brand.
just it. Yes,
You
sir.
rebranding and
Yes, sir.
sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad because these big name brands be doing that sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
but gotta do it the right way. And I feel like I have because each time I've leveled up. So
Mm-hmm.
I had 26 films, then I had shooter shot it, and then I had all day shoots, and now it's shooter movies. So I'm sticking with shooter movies. I'm gonna
Bet,
just ride it. I'm gonna LC it, and we're gonna trademark it and keep going with it.
bet.
Yeah.
And just I don't know if you know, but you know what you can do is you can do whatever your main one is. You can make that a LLC, and then all the other ones you can just make them DBAs. And,
Ooh, okay. You put me on
yeah,
game.
and that's just like doing business as so you can do so you can lock in and they're cheaper. They're cheaper. They're not LLCs. They just give you the ability to go out and do business as 26 films or this
Whatever it
per
is.
yeah, whatever it is, and then your LLC will be whatever your business is.
Okay.
Yeah, so now they give you different umbrellas if you wanted to play around like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you
fact.
if people hit you up like, hey bro, so that's 26 films. Oh, you still could have checked to that. I still do business as that.
Yeah,
You can do that. You know what I mean? And it's
yeah,
like
facts.
$50 a year type thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I'm sticking right now with shooter movies.
Shooter
We riding
movies,
out with shooter movies.
LLC.
Yeah, all that old stuff. That's old history.
Gotcha,
Put it away for
gotcha,
another day, you
gotcha.
know. But fast shooter movies. That's what we going with right
Shooter
now. And
movies.
Shooter Star. That's the mic performance.
Okay, so right now we have Shooter Stars and then Shooter Movies will be the business brand.
Facts.
There you go. There you
Facts.
go. Okay.
Shooting all the stars. All y'all stars.
Hey,
Everybody who
no,
work with me a star. Respect it.
hey, that part, cause hey, we done seen a lot. Can you give us like just you got 2 minutes, but just give us five for the audience to know how serious this is. Five artists that you done worked with.
What that
That it's like notable that the audience to know.
we just did Wiz the other day. I just did Wiz. I don't know. We got Head Blocker. We got one big one I want to do. That's I think one I want to do is Juan W. Bortland. He talked to me a few times. Got to get some stuff in, but he's locked up. I'm gonna do some stuff for him. Who else? Who else back in the day? LPB Pooty.
Okay.
Shot for him back in the day.
Yes, sir.
Stuff like that. I did Ray Dub.
Hey, dog.
Bitch, you lied to me. Talking about you never. But yeah, I
No.
shot him. It was so crazy. I used to listen to him in middle school. So for him to like follow me on Instagram back in the day, I'm like, damn, Ray Dub just followed me. let me go ahead and hit his DM, man.
Of
But that was one that was
course.
like cool, stuff like that. I think I want I want to get one for Jack Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Boy, that's one I'm chasing. I feel like I want to get one in for Jack Boy, but I
Like,
ain't get one in yet for him. But I did some photos for him back in the day. But I feel like Jack Boy, that would be a good one for me to capture and get.
yes, sir.
Well, I mean, Wiz Having we did, Snapper we did.
Mm-hmm.
Got some coming up, Baby Soldier coming up,
Yes.
Melody from Tally,
Okay,
Melody.
man.
Got her.
Man.
And then I'm about to link with Waka Flocka people. The Waka Flocka, he introduced me to the it's not him, but his whole people. They invited me to the studio in Atlanta, so I got to do. I don't know if you know Jimmy Rocket.
Jimmy Rocket.
Jimmy, he's one of their artists. He's lit in Atlanta, but he's Waka Flocka artist. So I'm gonna shoot him a mic performance and just open the doors up and see where it goes.
Yes,
Cause
sir.
Atlanta, I ain't really tap into Atlanta like that, but I gotta tap into Atlanta.
Yeah. And I got a few artists up there. I'm gonna name drop y'all. Yeah, I don't know if you know Chico Foray. Okay, so
Okay.
so we gonna put you on. I got Chico Foray up there in Atlanta.
Okay.
We got MQ no Mr. MQ 954. You know, he up there. So I got a lot of people up there for you to yeah.
You talking about who do the sauce?
No.
Okay.
He artist. He light skinned dude from Broadway, but he live in Georgia though.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
he
gonna
live
get
in
out
the
there.
A. So yeah, we definitely gonna tap you in with some artists, brother. Definitely. So all right, so let the world know something about Shooter. Like what should they know about you when you leave this work when you leave this door tonight? What about you should they know? Like you as a man, as a person, as a whole.
I don't know. I feel like I got a good heart. I'm a good-hearted person. I feel like don't take love for granted. Can't take love for granted because when people give it to you, like I've been on both sides where I've given love and it got broken, like with somebody doing some sneaky slimish things or whatever, and I've somebody's gave me love and I probably done something that wasn't right. So we live and we learn, but when you get love, don't you gotta like really like cherish that because relationships is very it's something to hold on to, especially. So whatever business you do, you gotta just make sure you do it the right way, conduct business good, and I don't know, when love's given to you, treat it how you wanna be treated.
Facts. And then and by you even saying that, I remember like so me and you talked in the DMs a minute ago, and this was when I was creating my packages, and then I messed around and gave you a price, and then I turn around, I'm like, hold on, what am I doing? I'm trying to tap in with bro. I said no, I'm like brother, no, you know.
I was a little cold then too. I wasn't cranking out how I am right now, but yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I was like, yeah, because like you're saying, is because one thing I preach to a lot of people is like, fam, don't chase money, dog. Build your networks. Everybody has already heard the same old saying. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. You know what I'm saying? So build your network. Can like build them relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, cause look, that $100 or whatever it may be could be way more if you just throw that quick money is not always good money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's how I be looking at when I do them free videos. Do that for him. You don't know what he'll do for me.
Right.
Never know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nah, but hand in hand, and that's what real business is about. And like I said, a lot of these folks. And then when you look up to the OGs though, like Master P, Birdman, all the like OGs that really do business, they're not scared to reach out to somebody and reach out to this person and reach out and for example, like Cash Money got a Cash Money West in California. You know what I mean? It's like that's what it's about, branching off, linking up.
Facts,
you know what I mean? So it's like I real deal think that you know what I'm saying that's key. And I don't know, real talk, I don't know if the youngsters know that networking is so important. It's cause like they seem networking like a joke, like who I could clown on publicly. You know
A lot
what I
of
mean?
people look at it as networking as too, like they'll try to use people and stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
you gotta be careful with it, but networking is good. Like you gotta just get out and just, hey yo, what's your Instagram? Yo, what you do? You make
Right.
beats? I'm an artist. Yo, let's connect.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
And plus, one thing I noticed too, face-to-face business is always gonna be way better than over the phone.
Woo!
Way better, because when
Facts.
you meet somebody face-to-face, they all right, it was legit. He really got it. All right,
Yes, sir.
he ain't BSing, but it's kind of messed up. But it is what it is. You know, sometimes you got to get out there and get your face out there
Yes,
and get to them
sir.
networks and do them things to get your business popping in that area or whatever it is.
Nah,
But
for
it's
sure.
that groundwork people don't be wanting to do.
Nah, definitely. Like, people, yeah, you know what? It's not that they don't even want to do it. They don't think it's worth it.
They
They
don't,
like,
they don't know if they're gonna see results.
yeah,
And
they
you
like,
might not see results because you might meet somebody and he might not book you till 2 years down the road. You
yes,
know?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Just
sir.
keep going, keep going. There's gonna be more people, and you never know. He might not want to spend some money with you, but the next man that he knows, that he tells might. It's just you can't low expectation yourself. Never have no expectations. Just go for it.
Let's go for it.
Just go
Just
for
show
it.
up. Just show up and let it be what it be.
Facts.
Man, and that's for real. That's for real. And so when it comes to like you, brother, so you do artists right now. Are you interested in doing like, you ever thought about doing like comedian?
Oh yeah, facts. I be working with Pumping on Randy, and people don't know I done recorded some of his little skits on his Instagram from behind the phone. Do some stuff with him. But yeah, I want to do some more stuff. Like I be in tune with Gangsta Comedian, me and him real in tune.
Okay then.
But that stuff I want to do more content.
Yeah, just
I've always done it in the
pure.
past, like this way, but big thing is the reels nowadays. So doing that shit portrait is big, and
Yes,
yeah, I got to
sir.
do more comedians and different things like that. You know,
Yeah, for sure. For
there's a
sure.
goat too, which is so crazy. A goat been going around Broward, and that's part of the goat house too. And so that goat, what we gonna do is, one, you can book it right now for a music video, but two, we just gonna go crazy with that goat. That goat been in D-Things video, about to hit 100K. It been in shout outs videos. It been in Trippy Red got a new video that's gonna be in.
Yeah.
So that goat's been in a lot of people's videos and Flow goes, Mike Performance. So that goat, we're gonna get a lot of content with that goat.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be something big. That's gonna be in Broward.
Yeah.
Shout out Luna the Goat 954.
Hey, shout out. Nah, for sure.
Green Eyes be taking care of that.
Hey, stop playing. Okay then.
He got a whole good thing over there, man. The Goat House is big because that's a good opportunity and it's a good price, $50 right now per hour to go in and get an hour session. But what he got going on right now is only gonna grow and it's gonna build. So it's good to lock in with them now, but it's a crazy opportunity because people just be walking through there.
Right, no telling. It's no telling.
What's telling, man? Like crazy.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Nah, brother. So before we wrap it up, you know what I mean? I definitely want you to let them know where can they find you, all streaming platforms, like, you know what I mean? What Instagram, Facebook, what? How can they find you, man? Let them know, man.
I'm on Instagram, Shooter Shoots and Shooter Movies. And I'm on YouTube, Shooter Shoots. And I subscribe to me on YouTube. And we just going, man. We going up. We're going up.
Definitely. Y'all already know, man. It's been a pleasure having you in here, brother. We gotta have you in another part 2.
I appreciate you.
You gotta have you in part 2, brother.
You,
Definitely. Y'all already know, man. So the link will be in the bio. All the Shooter Shoots information. Y'all make sure to follow, subscribe, comment, drop fire emojis on everything he got going. Cause trust me, man, he going up. He next up. He's up right now. But he's next up. So
never stop shooting, man. We going up. We still going, man. We shooting all the stars.
All the stars. So y'all already know, man. Tap in, man. The link will be in the bio. This episode number 30 with my brother. Y'all already know, man. Shooter Shoots, man.